But like, here, I got you this iPhone so you can FaceTime me. You mean to tell me you didn't eat it out until I got in your life, sir? And I just feel like things that apply for women should also apply for men. Hey y'all, it's All of Destiny. So I just got in from the mall. This is gonna go out today. For today's video, I was working on something else. I kind of just wasn't really feeling that content. I don't ever want it to get to the point where I'm so strict on keeping up with the deadline that I'm not really giving quality. I was gonna post to ask y'all for some topics. I like when I post something for y'all to actually have enough time to respond to it. Don't come for me because I know y'all see me work out occasionally and y'all gonna be like, she over there eating wings. I think in life sometimes we have to treat ourselves to what we want. I was in the mood for wings today. Let us pray, shall we? Amen. If you live in Memphis, let me put you on right quick. This is the lemon pepper wet. When you order this, you gotta say lemon pepper wet. You can't just say lemon pepper wings. You gotta say lemon pepper wet. This is from Tim's Chicken. I got the 10-piece, the fries, and then you dip them in the ranch, and you good to go. Samsung, by the way, mukbangs is basically like, it's defined as an eating show. Girl, my battery blinking. It's defined as an eating show, basically. So I'm gonna sit and chat while I eat. If you don't wanna watch me eat, I suggest kind of letting this run and treat it like podcast style and just listen to it. I lost my Galaxy Buds. I either lost them at the gym or I left in my sister's car. They weren't anywhere to be found, so I just bought the old school joints on the string. I was debating getting a Samsung because I'm really a Samsung girl. This is actually the Samsung S9. I know a lot of my subscribers have iPhones, but a lot of y'all equally are Samsung for life gang. But I was just thinking about getting an iPhone for various reasons, honestly. When I film my Instagram Reels, I would be able to film it on my phone instead of doing it on my camera, rotating it vertically. People be like, I could FaceTime you. A lot of people want me to get it because they want to FaceTime. If you want to FaceTime me that bad, then you should just give me the iPhone and, you know. But like, here, I got you this iPhone so you can FaceTime me. What color I want? Yeah, I don't know. Comment down below, let me know what y'all think. I finished my Mother's Day shopping today. Actually, my mom's gift is in the back. Oh, y'all gonna see it in the vlog. It's super cute. I got a question for y'all. Can y'all picture me as a mom? I want you to pause the video and say, like, if you think, ooh, do I want to ask them that? Do they think I would be a good mom? I ask myself that a lot of times. I'm at a point in my life where I'm not responsible for anyone except me. I call selfishly living. You know, I do for me, I also do for other people. But if at any point in my life I chose to, remember I was telling you about that? I was like, if I up and just decided to just be a bum, I'm not responsible for anyone. So it's just like nobody would care that I'm a bum. You know how the older you get, you become so set in your ways. It's like when I do have a kid, would that part of me go away? The part of me that like, I don't know, I wake up and I just be like, I don't feel like cooking. I don't gotta cook for nobody because, you know, I don't. Let's talk about that. How come people tie cooking to being a good wife? This lady in Kroger, I was checking out and she was like, hold it thought, I'm gonna swap this battery. I'm back. My dad took me to go and get some groceries. Y'all know a lot of times I use Instacart. Since I currently don't have a car, I just use other means of getting things done for myself because I'm I think I tweeted that about how I'm gonna put it on the screen. I think I said I like to do my own thing. Dependency is not for me. And that's not to say that the people who I ask to do things for me don't want to. I think it's more so a me thing, that something in me feels like, because the kind of person I am, I don't like to bother people. And so if I have to ask for help or if I have to ask for something, it makes me feel a certain kind of way. I don't know. If you're a Cancer and you can relate to that, let me know so I know if it's like a Cancer thing or if it's just a Destiny you tripping thing. But back to the lady. This is sweet tea, by the way. When you scan some of my stuff, you can kind of tell like what they may cook or what they eat based on what they're scanning, right? I get a lot of prepared meals, but I do get things that are like things that you cook, but I've never been someone that wants to cook every day. I do things that suit my lifestyle best, and most times my work day consists of filming and then I sit down and edit. I grab stuff that I can either pop in the oven or in the microwave so that I can continue editing for y'all and I can grab it quick to be efficient. But she basically was saying something along the lines of like that I have to learn how to cook if I'm going to prepare to have a family one day and a husband. And it kind of, I don't like to let people rub me the wrong way, so I kind of brushed it off a little bit because I feel like it's not the 20s anymore and women just do more than that. Not only that, but I've never been a gender role kind of person because I equally feel like whoever this man is, when God let him find me, how was he eating before I came?
I ain't eating. You ain't eating. What you mean you ain't eating?
You mean to tell me you didn't eat it all until I got in your life, sir?
Everybody eats, B.
And I just feel like things that apply for women should also apply for men. I can give you a first-hand example. My dad thoroughly enjoys cooking. If that was a gender role thing, society would say my dad should not cook because he's probably a man. He should not do that, da da da. My folks been married for 30-some years, and that just works in their house. So I always hear my mama say, like, well, work in one household doesn't have to work in the other one. And so I'm so glad. I said, that's interesting. I said, that's interesting because my dad thoroughly enjoys cooking and he just chooses to do so. It's like one of his favorite hobbies. And I said, my folks been married for 30-something years, ma'am. Like that. And yeah, I just left it alone. But I don't think a person has to know how to cook. I don't think it's equivalent to that. Like, that's not the only thing that can make a person a good wife or a good husband. Imagine a woman that can cook you a meal, but that's literally all she can do. And yeah, you go in the back to go take a nap or something like that, and it's junky in there. But she can cook. What you supposed to do with that? I'm just stirring the pot at this point. Or better yet, do I have it in me to be a mom? Do you think that? Do you think it's the kind of skill that just kicks in? I hear a lot of people say when you become a mom, it's just something that just comes to you. What to do, how to do it. You don't think that's true? Coming from a man's perspective, I think you do have to want to learn how to cook. But this is the thing about me though. I think there's a difference between not knowing how to at all and you kind of just don't choose to. Like I said, the things that I reach for match my lifestyle. And like I said, I'm only responsible for me. It just fit me in this moment. I'm gonna show you something. You know what I thought about doing? I said I was gonna adopt a kid one day. I considered that multiple times, honestly. I never did when I was younger, obviously, because I was doing what I was doing. I was like in school and all that kind of stuff. It didn't fit my lifestyle at the moment. Kind of like getting a pet. You gotta go with your lifestyle. At least I have my nephew, I guess. I could treat him to things. Oh, you thought about adopting before? But you know what? I either used to say that or I've had little cousins that I was just like, there's this one specific little cousin that I have, and I would always like make jokes about it, but part of me was dead serious. I was like, whenever I get in a good financially stable point in my life, I was gonna ask her mom for her, my cousin. Comment down below if you're a mother, if you want to be a mother. Do you think you could be a mother? I think that's really when you learn to have selfless ways about yourself. And you know what? The kind of person that I am, I could do all of the talk about like selfishly living or the fact that I'm not responsible for anyone except me. But I truthfully think that when that day came, you say it wouldn't kick in, I say it would. The kind of person I am, I feel like I would just gravitate towards what I need to do in that moment. I can kind of see that a little bit the way that I am with my nephew. And my nephew was the first baby I ever held, honestly. I hear other people say it all the time. I don't never really say that much about myself, and I just be like, I'm really 29 out here, and I ain't a mama yet. Picture me. People be asking me so much. It's like I just be eating good, sis. I've been working out, so it ain't sticking out no more. Ain't sticking out no more. I'm just kidding. With Mother's Day coming up, you see people out and they buying cars and stuff like that. Mothers literally make the world go round. Mothers are everything. Something that I definitely aspire to be one day. I want to be like my mom when I become a mom. My mom is like everything. She can just balance so much. It is about balance, most definitely. People do say that a man is not a man if he's not providing. But you know what? The fact that I'm a good multitasker, I can picture me now. Like, picture me. Like, my mama used to have our stuff laid out, ready. They had our baths, our clothes laid out. Then she put the shirt on top of us if it's something that's like, okay, they could possibly get there. I'm talking about like what's on it. I got it in me to be a good multitasker. I feel like I would want like 3 to 4 kids. Just because if you only have one, then your kid gonna be alone. See what I'm saying? And I grew up having siblings. That's why a lot of times people ask me about friends and this and that. If any people that are watching that know me in real life, no shade or anything like that, having sisters is refreshing. You guys, it's easy to, when you get ready to go somewhere, you have someone to go with. Friends come and go, you can fall out and, oh girl, somebody compliment you and you went with your friend shopping and they like, girl, she got it on sale. Sisters are a forever friend. I don't care what you say. But it's definitely a choice. You don't have to be friends with your sister. I think you choose to do that. Everything in life is choice. Yeah, compatibility definitely matters. I'm a very family-oriented person. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Well, I remember when we were younger, we would go outside and we would play. We couldn't go outside and play with nobody else. If you having a disagreement with your own sister, but you want to hang out and play with somebody else, you got to fix that with them first. Again, like I said, no shade. I won't give the disclaimers. People who know me know what I mean. I have friends, but I've never been that person that feels, you know, for some people, friends carry them. It's their life, it's their everything. I'm content with being alone if and when I have to be. Definitely something you have to work on. I think you have to get to a point where you enjoy the company of yourself. I'll say that. Because otherwise it's hard to appreciate somebody else when if you don't know how to get you some ice cream, pull up a movie on Netflix and watch it alone. Why would you enjoy watching it more if someone's there than if you just cuddled up with your blanket watching it? Think about that. I'm just stirring the pot, you know, while I sit here and eat my lemon pepper wings. By the way, these wings is hidden. Tim's Chicken, baby. It's not sponsored, I'm just telling you. Pull up, tell them, give you the 10-piece lemon pepper wet. Wet means you got that good juice in there, look. Look at that juice. I think everything is just God's timing. Everything that he wants me to be, when he wants me to be there, I'll have it at that time. And that's when that'll be. Oh yeah, my folks definitely had a part to play in us getting along. If we disagreed on something, my mama would be like, she'll make us hug, right? She'll say, what sisters and brothers do? And we'll be obviously mad because whoever done whatever, so you mad. So you stand there hugging them like, love each other. What sisters and brothers do? Love each other. We standing there this close hugging, talking about some love each other. Like, I'm telling you, those kinds of things, what you put in a kid, it stick with them. It said in the Bible, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he's older, he will not depart from that. That's a foundation that's been built. If it ain't been built, you could definitely build that if that's what you want to do. But I think two people have to be on the same page with that. Because people ask me a lot of times, like, how me and my sister live together, da-da-da. And I'm like, I ain't find her in the newspaper. I always knew her. She's always known me. We know each other's ways. I knew her ways when we lived at home. Somebody that don't know my sister would be like, she kind of standoffish, or she this or she that. My sister's gonna go in her room, she's gonna close her door, she's gonna chill, she's gonna do her own thing. I don't look at that as her not wanting to be bothered with me because I know her. I could be in my room and I'ma yell to her, or I'ma call her on the phone if I don't feel like getting up. I know her ways. We have a good balance because we're sisters. We grew up in the same household. Or she didn't put out a flyer and we say, hey, I'm looking for a roommate. Like, most people don't know their roommate. They just, you know, you just pick somebody. Like in college, they just put two people together. They don't know nothing about one another. I know her. We know each other. That's easy. I don't know. I used to have this way of thinking. I don't live on a timeline anymore. I think I stopped that when I realized I wasn't about to finish college in the 4 years that I was supposed to finish it in. And I was like, who cares about a timeline? If that's the case, that's why when you cross the stage in college and you go, there's not a certain age group. It's so many different people of different ages because it's like, do what you want at the time that you want to do it. Society doesn't push that. They don't have to push it. It's just you make up your mind and decide that that's what you're going to decide that you live by. I think Wednesday I'm going to chat with you all about not living your truth. That is a statement that I really go by now. If this is your first time on my channel, Wednesday, based on my schedule, I'll put it over here if y'all don't know. Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, that's my new uploading schedule. I'm going to talk about things that I've learned in my 20s. I don't know what I'm going to title it yet, but it's going to be a list of things that I learned in my 20s that I wish I knew sooner. Some along those lines. So definitely check back for that video, especially if you're younger than I am. I think it will benefit y'all a lot. So guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I just wanted to do something fun, something different. Mukbangs are hard for me because I like to give my food undivided attention. So I'm most likely gonna go back and actually really finish my wings because I know this is not like a completed wing at all. But I'm pretty full. When your brain tells you that you're full, that you should immediately stop eating. And sometimes I'd be like, no. Who said what?
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of my subscribers who are mothers. We very much are thankful and appreciate all of the mothers out there. Y'all really make the world go around. And yeah, mothers are just so special. Think about that, 9 months. For one, it's a blessing from God to even be able to carry a kid. In this whole selfless or selfish thing that I was talking about, that's definitely a selfless act. And I think it's a blessing to be able to do so. To all of the mothers that are out there, I don't know if I'm the first, but happy Mother's Day to you all. I hope you all have a wonderful day and you get all of the love that you deserve. On tomorrow, do exactly what you want to do, even if that means absolutely nothing, and just take a time for yourself, even just for 15 minutes. Put yourself first in that moment of always being a mother. Still be a mother, but make sure that you take time to say, this moment right here, whatever that may be for you, is just for you in that moment. And if you're someone who wants to be a mother, then I pray that God will give you that desire of your heart. The Bible does say that He gives us the desires of our hearts, and I think it's in His will when He wants something for us that we will have it. So if that brings you some kind of peace or joy, then just kind of rest in that. And yeah, if you are someone who may be without a mother, or you're missing your grandmother or your mother today, then reflect on those good memories that you all have together, and maybe do something that that person enjoyed, and reflect on them, the good times, the happy memories. I think that is what they would want for us to do. I don't want to make nobody sad or emotional or nothing like that, because I'm a counselor. That's how I get. It's what I do. It's just in me, okay? But yeah, I will talk to you all on Monday with a lengthy vlog. Sunday is my new off day now, but I'm gonna still vlog for y'all because I can't resist. And I'll talk to y'all in my next upload. Bye.